This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are back into Conqueror. Wait, what? I thought we were done with this. No, we gotta get the Super Conqueror now, guys. So, back into Conqueror we go. Which is never a bad thing because honestly I love this tank. How many times I gotta say it? I really do. I really love this tank. It is definitely my favorite heavy tank so far in the game. I've played... Oh, by the way, Marsupial Mick and his buddies are right there. What a coincidence, right? So, yeah. Anyway. So, I've played E5. I've played all of the American heavies. I've played the T-57. I've played all of these tanks, and I honestly have not liked them or enjoyed them as much as I have this Conqueror. So, it's definitely a thing. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, we're gonna push over to the right side initially, but not far right. I'm gonna go down the center right path. And we're gonna put ourselves in the best position we can. Oh, hello. Shot out. Got him. 419. He wasn't expecting to get hit already. But then I fall back because I'm spotted and they have artillery who is most likely in that back right corner who could have easily put a hurting on me. Not preferable. So, I've got to stop saying that. Like, you guys have been pointing out, well, a couple of you have been pointing out lately some of the things that I say. And, I'll be honest, it's kind of, you're not wrong, is what I'm saying. Like, I go back and watch my videos and it's like, all I ever say is, it's not preferable, that's a paddling, or, it's a thing. That's my videos, in a nutshell. So, like, good God. Like, you don't realize that you do these things until people point them out to you, because to me, it's just, I'm doing my video. It's the way I always do them. I don't think about it. I just, you know, go in here, I watch the videos back, I talk about them, I try to explain what I'm doing, or what the other person is doing if it's a community replay, and, apparently I have a very limited vocabulary for, my... Oh, look at the blind shot, right there. So, that's a perfect example of knowing your maps, okay? I know that this guy was just shot from that direction. I didn't see the shot, but I know the map well enough to know that people like to sit there on that ridge line and shoot at people, and they're usually right next to that rock. So I place the shot, and I win. Now, I am spotted in the entire hopes of waiting for one of these guys to shoot at me so that I could shoot them again. I was trying to bait them in, but they likely had me spotted and realized that I was looking directly at them, so they held off. They're like, nah, I ain't about to pull the trigger. This guy's gonna murder me. So, unfortunately, we don't get to bait him into it, but you can see I'm trying. Now, I get tagged from the left side, which I believe was the Panther 2 there. Doesn't actually do any damage. Not that worried about it, but I go ahead and I square up a little better, and, yeah, this is not the brightest move in the world. Don't know why I drove up onto the ridgeline like this. That's definitely a good way to get yourself shot. But I push up behind this rock, and I realize we've got a lot of friendlies over here. And with this T-28 prototype right here, I'm gonna try to see if I can get a shot on the tortoise. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a thing. And nope, it missed. So yeah. I don't have the room here. I feel my loins are tingling because I know that this spot particularly is a good place to get shot because I used to shoot people there all the time with my artillery, and yeah, definitely don't say it, Spartan. If you say it's a thing one more time in this video. Anyway, pushing forward because I don't want to say moving forward because that's Bullseye's thing. Anyway, thank you all. First of all, for all of the birthday wishes, I appreciate that. You guys are absolutely awesome. I don't say it enough. I want to say it more, but then I feel it would sound contrived, and I don't want it to feel like that. Because I honestly do appreciate every one of you taking time out of your busy day to A, watch, and B, send me comments and messages across all the platforms. So I appreciate it. You guys are you guys don't know how much I enjoy it. You really don't. But AMX 13105, he screws up. He thought he could ride the ridge line. He slides down. The physics are not with you, my friend. Hello. Like, what are you doing? You have all the room in the world. Uh-oh. Come on, Spartan. Don't miss. Don't miss. Oh, that's gun depression. Come on. No. You screwed the pooch. Come on. That's another thing I say, isn't it? God, I just can't help it. Oh, come on. Get loaded. Nope. He's going to go in there and he's going to kill our artillery, isn't he? Or is he? Now, there's people over there, but they've moved forward. Which means it's up to these artillery to defend themselves. And I'm just sitting here watching because, honestly, if they can't defend themselves against a light tank who is reloading, why should I go try to save them? Like, I'm not against saving artillery. Trust me, I do more saving of artillery than anybody in World of Tanks probably, because I have a bit of an affinity for for artillery. You know, I love artillery, and they definitely get screwed over way too often by YOLO light tanks. But if the guy's reloading and he's right in front of you, and you got all day to aim the shot, I mean, really? Come on, Arties. Get your game on point. You know how many times I've had to defend myself against artillery? Too many times. We try to get one last shot into him. He takes off. Now, I wait initially to push out, but then I realize they have a lot of people in our base area, so we're going to go over here. Now, the Waffle clips out the Super Conqueror, and that's going to be huge, because now we have to defend the base, and we are losing. We're down 2 tanks, and they are in our base with 2 people. Luckily, there's a dead Bulldog over here for me to use, and a Ridgeline for me to use, which means, good luck, Sunshine. You're not going to get me out of here very easily. And there's a rock right there. Wait for it, aim the shot, and we derped into his upper plate. Wasn't the best aimed shot in the world. That's an autoloader. Don't want to sit in front of him if I can avoid it. So we're backing off. He's really not doing anything to us other than tracking us, so I'm not too worried. And you can see I'm trying to get the gun down. We track him just to reset the cap. So we know that the M103 and possibly the AMX or whoever was in the base there. So now we get a move up. He's tracked. We're putting rounds through the front slash track of the guy. Nope, he gets the track fixed. Again, he turns too much, and we put it through his ammo rack, and he gets killed on the next shot. Light tank comes in, kills the guy, tries to back up. I don't know what his plan here was, but yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. Now, the AMX 5100 takes a shot, and watch him, he immediately backs off. That tells me he's reloading, which means, hello, Sunshine. How you doing? Yeah, I'm in a Conqueror, which means I reload, you know, every 8 seconds or so. So, yeah, how you doing? Good night. Alright, so we've pulled it back. We've now got the lead. We've got a guy in there base capping. And we have a Type 4 Heavy. I immediately switched to Armor Piercing Premium because Japanese heavy tank. And here's my problem with this Japanese heavy tank. How do they do so much damage with high explosive? Like, honestly, it's a 152 mil gun. He pulls forward at perfect time to screw me there. And then I turn away from him to keep my ammo rack safe because high explosive generally is what they hit you with. He damages my track but doesn't do any actual damage, which I think that was an armor piercing round if they had that. I don't honestly know if they do have armor piercing. I would assume they do, but I do know that they are most noted for using high explosive. So we pull up, we take a round, and he hits us for like 600. So I know that's high explosive. How is he because he didn't have really a place to pin there. Like, he's shooting into my frontal armor, and I'm getting ready to reload. Can I get loaded? Come on, Spartan, get loaded. Pull the trigger. No! How? How can he hit me that hard? Like, he's shooting straight into my armor, and I have spaced armor on the front of the turret. If anything, that high explosive shouldn't do much, right? Maybe he did have armor piercing. Maybe he had a spot on the front of my tank that he could shoot down into. But it just seems a little off that he would be able to hit me that hard. But it is a thing, and oh my god, I just did it. I did it. I'm gonna slap it. I'm gonna slap myself as soon as this recording's over. But we cap the base, which means we win. Which means Japanese heavy tank loses. Which means I win. Even if I'm dead. Anyway, thanks for pointing out the obvious, Captain. What do we got? 4,920 damage. Mastery, class 1. Not bad. Top of the leaderboard. And we defended the base with a team that really was trying to lose us the match, though the E4 came in clutch at the end. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.